Okay, let's get into this one. This is going to be a really challenging little WOD today. This is our dumbbell version. We've got no jobs, we've got no food, and now our pets' heads are falling off because we're going upside down. So this is going to be a really challenging one today. With that, it's 2 movements, and we'll kind of get into it here. We're going to be doing 15 handstand push-ups. Strict handstand push-ups. After we're done that, we're going to come do 30 dumbbell alternating 30 dumbbell snatches. Then we're going to go into 15 handstand push-ups, so we can kip those or we can keep them strict, whatever is going to make those easier for you. And after that, we're going to come back and we're going to do 30 alternating dumbbell snatches again. So a lot of shoulder work there. So we're really going to want to focus on using those legs and dumbbell snatches, and we'll review that in a second here. So for those of you that have your handstand push-ups, we'll review that. The alternative to that is we're going to have a seated strict press with 2 heavy dumbbells, right? I want you to have a dumbbell that you can't do just 15 reps straight through and set them down, because no one's going to just pop up there and kick into 15 strict handstand push-ups. So we want to make those heavy. If we're not going to do that, I'm going to show you how we can do some box handstand push-ups. So with our knees resting on the box, make those a little easier, and it'll give you some good prep work on how to do those handstand push-ups or build into that. Okay, so let's get right into that. So we'll go into our handstand push-up variations. So a strict handstand push-up, we are right here, right? That would be strict, okay? Then, once we come back to our second round, we can go and we can kip those. So, that is our handstand push-ups, okay? So, you're strict, can't use your legs to help you. This other one, we can use those legs to help drive those legs up and get those extra handstand push-ups, maybe get some bigger sets going. Now, for those of you that don't have handstand push-ups, but want to build towards those, what we would do is we would work on what we call a box handstand push-up. Okay, so you got a nice tall box, maybe you're looking at the back of a couch, something you can rest your knees on. So we're here, right, and I'm trying to get myself as tight to that box as possible, right, and then when I'm coming down, right, I'm doing 15 handstand push-ups. We're not looking to be out here and more like a conventional push-up, right? We want to be back in nice and tight and head making that ground every time and getting into those handstand push-ups that way. Now, if we don't want to do those, the alternative, we sit down here and we're doing some strict dumbbell presses. So we're here, right? And we're pushing those up, and I'm taking away your legs from you, so that way it is all shoulders and arms. Okay, so 15 of those. Now, the other movement we're going to be doing are dumbbell snatches. So a dumbbell snatch, so that is with the dumbbell starting on the ground, both heads, right? We're here, and that's overhead in one motion, okay? So 30 of these, alternating. And when we're alternating, we can change them in the air. Again, both heads are touching the ground every time, right? And then coming back down. Or when we're coming back down, we can make it to the ground, we can switch and popping that up there. So most important thing here with these snatches, right, is that we're not going and making it a muscle snatch, right? So you can, but what happens a lot of the time is we start rounding our backs, right? And that's going to build some back pain later today. So what I would really like to see is coming down, nice flat back, neutral spine, and popping up with those legs. Trying to keep those heels engaged on the ground as long as possible, so we're getting that nice push with those legs, okay? So we're here, and we're there, and driving overhead. The biggest thing is as we're popping up, not to get it until we get our hips fully extended, okay? We want to transfer that power from the ground and drive that dumbbell up. At that point, your arms are just guiding that dumbbell as much as anything, okay? So to see that again, we're here, okay? Biggest thing is try to keep your heels engaged with the ground as long as possible, and think about pushing off the floor rather than pulling that dumbbell up. That's your cue. Think about pushing as opposed to pulling first, okay? By doing that, you're gonna get those legs engaged more so when you're doing those. So, 15 handstand push-ups, 30 snatches, 15 handstand push-ups, 30 snatches. You're gonna rest 3 minutes, and you're gonna do all that same work again. Make good use of your rest time, shake out those arms, get your drink then, record your score, and get ready to go again. Good luck. It's a really tough one today, folks. Have fun.